Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right, on the weird night. 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 Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glen, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Atlanta Hawks showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Mavericks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldrich will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. You look at the Hawks. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Yong and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Powell is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. And Trae Yong gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic against Young. Doncic left side. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here is Young. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Hardaway is screen on Young. Young against Doncic. For three. Another three for Dallas.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Doncic. From 13, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
The pass to Capella. Young looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Powell. Hardaway trying to free himself up. Powell, that's good.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Chris comes in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Luka Doncic. Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Jang gets it to go.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
The Mavericks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Bullock kicks to Kleba. Schroeder outside. Kleba sets the screen for Schroeder. Over right. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
The Hawks trail by 4. Passes it to going up. Jang, Kleba defending, back to going up, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Schroeder dishes to Bullock. Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Finney-Smith. Gallinari recovering. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A wide open look here for Wright. Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Now, here's Gallinari. In the corner, Herter with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Got it up. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Here's Young. On the court for Atlanta, Yong and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward position, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Powell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Collins, a screen on Schroeder. That's to Yong. Yong is double. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Schroeder with the ball. Doncic outside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Yong. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Yong against Doncic. Lock at 6. From the baseline. Young's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Doncic passes to Schroeder. Out to Doncic. Over Yong. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Schroeder. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. Pass to Hunter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. There's the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Yong. Back to Bogdanovich. It's over Schroeder. Doncic kicks it over to Schroeder. Yep, it counts. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence connecting on that catch and shoot.
Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Marquise Chris comes in for Christian Wood. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dennis Schroeder. Chris sinks the triple. Chris has got his first 3 points of the game.
A big man showing off his range there. Marquise Chris knows he has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
Okongwu with it, working on Chris. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. Okongwu, the pass to Chang. And Chang slams it in.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
First one falls for him. And so Wright nails both of them. Dallas leading by 4. Now Doncic, he's got 14. 50 seconds left in the first half. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Mavericks score.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Wright. He has 5. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Here's Herbert. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Kleba. Gallinari against Doncic. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Right for 3, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're hoping to send a message here in Game 1. Kenny, looking back on your career, would your attitude change when you got to the finals?
Well, there's a toughness you've got to show. You've come so far over the course of the season, and now you got to show every team that no matter what happens, it's not going to be easy.
You know what? You've always had a thing for Game 1, didn't you, Kenny?
Was that...
About he hit 7 of them.
Yeah, it was 7, right, Kenny?
6, 7, 8, 9. I lost count after 5.
Second half's coming up.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Hawks trail by 9. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Wood out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And here is Doncic. 19 points in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
The Hawks trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Yong. Collins has got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Yong. Doncic passes to Wood. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Passes to Finney-Smith. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hunter. It's blocked. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Hardaway for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Just needing a couple to fall. DeAndre Hunter oozing with confidence.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Mavericks making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Your Mavericks dance team.
Outside Hardaway. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Hardaway's got his second bucket tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Schroeder against Yong. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
Hardaway against Bogdanovich. From deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Over Hardaway. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Passes to Hardaway. It's up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Hardaway's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
All right, fans. That is your Mavericks dance team.
1:35 left to play here in the third. Gallinari outside. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. The feed to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Here's Wood. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's right on the wing. And finished off by Wright.
Well, Herder is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Schroeder against Wright. Pass to Wood. There's the dish to Hardaway. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Hardaway's got 8 points here in this quarter. The Hawks trail by 3. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Wood. Back to Schroeder. Now the pass to Wood. Gets it out to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Pop. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up or down. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic with a screen for Schroeder. The drive by Doncic. And he makes good on the way. Doncic has got 27.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Pass to Young. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Doncic with the block. Pass to Kleba. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 5-point Maverick lead. Atlanta's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. For 3, Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Collins. Good, nice job down low.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Mavericks leading by 3. Schroeder with the ball. The pass to Chris. Over Collins. And the shot is long. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Wasted no time on that one. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Passes it to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Doncic against Young. Over Doncic. Young's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter.
2 minutes.
Now here's Bullock. He's covered closely. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no pushing.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And Young gets to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Hunter for 2. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, Hunter doing all he can right now to explore areas on the floor that he can score.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Now he's jacked in for Maxi Kleba. Christian Wood comes in for Chris. Dorian Finney-Smith's jacked in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd is talking about with his players. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's getting pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. 2 points. That one goes.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And they double up Doncic. Has to finish Smith. But Trae. Rebound by the Hawks.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the lead, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
At the line for Dallas.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's in the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'll be able to go up and knock those down.
Right for 3. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Luka Doncic.
Shooting for Atlanta, Delon Wright. Shooting 1.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure it would right to foul someone different.
Luka.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
From deep, Collins knocks down the trifecta.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some missing.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy. Gotta love it.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical.
And David, thank you as always.
Thank you, everyone.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hello? All right. Let's go.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Dallas Mavericks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Hawks. The NBA postseason coming up next.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball. Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Yong has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I worked on it before. Guys?
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. You look at Atlanta, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Yong and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the 1. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Atlanta ball.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Here's Yong. Doncic with a block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Now here's Wood. And here's Hardaway. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
That one's good from Hardaway.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
Now here's Yong. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Here's Capella. There's 5 on the clock. Yong from long range. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is where Yong most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Powell outside. Doncic on the wing. Releases from 15. buries the jump shot.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Count the basket. Young's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Basket counts.
You know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Collins with it. Picked up by Powell. Doncic with a block. Outside Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Hey, rejected by Capella.
This is the real strength of Capella's game. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Powell. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And it's Schroeder in for Luka Doncic. Here's Wright. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Here's Finney-Smith. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Schroeder against Wright. Shoots over Schroeder. Wright with the bucket.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Left side Schroeder. Shoots over Okongwu. Here's Finney-Smith. Banked it in off the glass. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Herter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Right with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Pass to Chris. Back to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Kleba, he's checked in for Wood. Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gallinari comes in for Hunter. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive play.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Kleba. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Herter defending. Back to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gallinari. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And
all right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Yong and Bogdanovich. Danilo Gallinari out there with John Collins. And it's Jang in at the 5.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Bogdanovich with it. Outside Yong. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Young's got 8 points.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Yong gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Collins. Collins has got his 3rd assist of the night. Doncic against Yong. 20 feet out. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Bogdanovich against Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside, Powell. It's deflected.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
Second chance effort. Doncic, good. 9 points in the game. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Yong. Outside Gallinari. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is how unselfish Yong is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway with it. And it's Yong picking him up. That one's wide left. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hardaway against Bogdanovich. Here's Bullock. Powell outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Boy, Powell has really good size, and he's showing you there the agility and mobility to create over good defense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Chris, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Kleba. Finney-Smith's checked in for Bullock. And it's Schroeder in for Doncic. To the left wing. Pass to right. To the inside. Okongwu. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Right side, Hardaway. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Right against Schroeder. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Mavericks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Wood outside. Right against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. And it's Dallas scoring again.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Outside Herter. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in. Herter's got his second basket on the night.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Chris.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Atlanta's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Right, the pass to Capella. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Mavericks foul. Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Hawks ball.
.15 seconds left in the first half. Screen by Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Wood outside. For three, Hardaway. The shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
You got it. Trae, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. And they made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the...
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
Checking out how the Hawks, unsurprisingly, they dropped game one. Kenny, what can they do to seize home court advantage?
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Christian Wood out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Hardaway. 7 points in the game. Pass to Doncic. The three ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Hardaway. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Doncic outside. Stolen by Yong. He's got a clear path. And And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Yong. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Wanting to improve on defense, when Yong hustles and stays engaged, he's capable of grabbing steals.
Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Yong. Count it. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Capella, pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Yong. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Chris comes in for Wood. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Hardaway. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Bogdanovich.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Chris. Doncic on the wing. Takes the 3. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Yong. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The baseline J. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Yong from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Down low. Tipped. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Chris. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Wright from the arc. That one's good. And it's Yong with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. A big-time effort for Trae Yong, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to execute offensively, set solid screens, and be patient.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops Extravaganza. On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Delon Wright is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway on the wing. Collins against Wood. Shoots over Collins. Wood misses. Outside Herter. And the Hawks with another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Finney Smith. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. Collins passes to right. Clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Right with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
The three from Wood. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Puts up a 3, and it's Collins with the 3. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he comes up with a bucket. Collins has got 12 points here in the second half.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
Knocks it down from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The 3, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Powell sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Picked up by Kondu. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter against Hardaway. Collins.
What a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Finney Smith. Money. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Back to Okongwu. And it's in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wood outside. Here's Doncic to take the lead. Can't get the three to fall. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
All right, look who's coming on to start.
And here's Doncic outside and gets it to fall.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a...
Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.